Oh,
What's up? We're popping.
what's
We're
up,
popping these
Travis?
shirts. We're having a good time.
The QCOC.
The QC. I'm rocking the Kiowa and the Rockies.
You still get down to
Welcome.
Kiowa ever, Trev?
Not as often, but I'm going. I'm going this year actually for a wedding. I'm going this
Hey,
year for a wedding with the whole fam. So I'm super excited. Hopefully, I'm going to go down a couple days early, and I'll be with a couple of members. So I'll play some fun golf courses. Yeah, it should be sick.
that'll be great, dude.
What's up, people? Slabs on Sunday, 4th of July weekend edition.
4th of July, baby.
Hey, how was your 4th? What'd you get up to, buddy? Oh, I'm dropping cards. I'm dropping cards right
I
now.
went,
All right.
I went all the way to Cleveland to hang out with my family. Man, it was great. We
Why
spent
was your
time
family in Did your family move to Cleveland and I didn't know about this?
like 10 years ago, but
Oh,
yeah. So my dad just retired, and we went up to celebrate that, and my sister just had a birthday, so we went up to celebrate that, and then it was also July 4th.
how is your sister?
She's good. She's really good.
Where is she living nowadays?
She is in Los Angeles.
She's in LA. She's
Yeah,
in LA.
she got a job at like a big advertising agency a year
Nice.
ago. So she's been there just about. Actually, it was kind of a rough start. I think she moved there right maybe 5 weeks before the fires happened.
Pandemic. Oh. This is last year.
This is like yeah, this is last
Yeah,
year.
yeah, yeah.
So in
This is
any
last
case,
year.
she's fine and everything's okay, and she's working in LA. She's crushing it. So
Nice.
um, and it was just good seeing everybody and having everybody together. So we had a
Oh, I'm
great
not
time,
just
man.
not. This is gonna be perpetual. Is me knocking cards over.
So what about you,
Um,
Travis? What you gonna do on the? I mean, I'll say the last thing. We went to like an orchestra for July. I guess it was like a July 4th. It's like they play a whole orchestra and then they did fireworks afterwards. It was
um, but it was awesome. I played some golf. We played some backyard games at my parents' house. They got like this bucket dip and putt thing, which is like super fun to do. So we've been doing that.
love that.
Took the dogs for some walks. Went to the parade. Ate some good food. Went to
Oh
some
heck yeah.
barbecues, and we went and saw F1.
Oh yeah.
We saw F1, which was quite good.
Oh,
If you're a fan of sports or racing or anything, or Brad Pitt, I highly recommend go or Javier Bardem. I highly recommend going to see this movie. It was really good. I had a great time. Uh, yeah, so it was a great 4th. Nothing to complain about. Saw some fireworks, ate some hot dogs. It was great. I loved it. I had a great time.
ate some hot. Can I ask how many hot dogs did you eat?
Probably like four. Probably like four hot
Okay,
dogs.
that, if I'm doing the math correctly, is one. Wait. It would be like
I'm so curious as to
five
what you're dividing
point
by.
6% of what Joey Chestnut ate in the competition.
Okay, I was so curious
There it
as to
is.
what
We got there.
your denominator was going to
What
be.
was it going to be?
Like, I knew what the numerator was going to be. It was gonna be four. Sorry to nerd out with some math terminology here, people. I know this is a sports podcast or a sports thing, but we're going to nerd out.
These are
I
two
need to
guys who
know.
used to stay up late in finance class trying to figure things out together, man. That's what we.
Yeah,
That's us.
that was
These
what we
guys.
did. That was what we did. Um,
Economics.
but yeah,
Lost the
okay,
class.
good. Joey Chestnut, he did 72, right?
70,
72.
70.5 this year.
70.5. 70.5.
But I
Okay.
think he has a higher record in the past. But
In the
70.5 this
racket.
year, it was no, yeah, it's the most anyone did this year.
It was yeah, no, I mean he's the GOAT, as they
He's
say.
the
He's the
goat.
GOAT.
He
Didn't he go
eats
like
like a goat.
vegan for a period of time?
I believe he
Or like
did go vegan for a period of time. But I mean, there's some great eaters out there. Worth watching some eaters
yeah,
online.
I mean it's worth watching some eaters.
Watch
Um
watch Joey Chestnut drink a gallon of milk in like 40 seconds.
yeah,
That's
and
fun.
then vomit it up. It's great.
No, he didn't vomit it up.
Dude, that's impressive.
No, he's
It's
Joey Chestnut, brother.
I mean, I
He
know, but
doesn't
like
need to puke.
I
All right.
know.
Anyway,
I think his like chest cavity is 90% stomach.
he's the most disproportionate
Dude,
looking thing.
he's so like
You want to
skinny
talk about an
wide.
athlete?
He's like skinny wide.
You want to talk
It's
about an
weird.
athlete built for a sport? I mean, Joey
Dude,
Chestnut is the
yo,
definition of like
yo, hear me
what
out.
an eater should look like.
Hear me out. Hear me out. You ready for this? This is gonna be a hot take from left field.
Here we go.
But
Left field, Sheffield. Here he goes.
left field Jeff. I think that Elon Musk has the body type of an eater. He's
Ooh,
got that like that weird blocky
that would
to him, right?
would
Like
be a
it's
wild pivot for Elon Musk at this point in his career.
I mean, like, yeah, when you're going to Mars, what else is there for you to
Yeah,
do?
he goes from
You know, at
Mars
the
to
end of the day,
bars, dude. He
he
goes
goes
from
from Mars to
Mars,
Mars.
Mars to bars, Mars to Mars,
So,
bars.
so Ordog, I have a slight question for you. So we have let me count this. Let me look this up. I got my handy. I brought my iPad this time, so I can also help look things up with Ordog. So let me go to the calendar. Let's go month. Here we go. Here
Going
we
to
go.
the month on the
Okay,
calendar.
so we got one, two,
Okay, I'm
three,
opening up a hockey box because it's
four.
over.
Because over. So we have 4 weekends left, and we have one, two, three, four, five specialty boxes beyond our normal boxes that we can open, right? So we've got our normal box that we're open, which is the Top Series 2 Jumbo Hobby, right?
Right,
But Ordog, over the last week, I have accumulated 2023 logo fractor because 2023 has my favorite
ooh,
rookies.
very
2020,
nice.
2023 logo fractor. Two, not one, but two in 2024 Inceptions. Shout out to the Valley, or it's over this way. Shout out to the Valley in Cooperstown who hooked me up. Um, we've got because we had such good luck the first time. Ooh,
Shesterkin.
Igor, we have another Heritage High number. We pulled the Skeens last time with it, but we have another Heritage High number, and then the heavy hitter straight from Fanatics Fest. Straight from Fanatics Fest, we have the Fanatics Fest Series 2 Hobby Box.
Hey, that is a nice one right there, buddy.
This is a very good one. So, Ordog, I'm going to ask you beyond the
Travis, the last time you got one of those, if I'm not mistaken,
yes,
it
yes,
was peachy.
no, no, because the last time I didn't get there hasn't been a hobby. There was the Blaster, and the Blaster was slightly underwhelming.
Bang for your puck.
That's a good one. The it was slightly underwhelming. So, Ordog, we're opening this, but what is our secondary box that we're gonna? Should we just do the Inception because we have two of them?
Yeah, well, let's do that.
Let's just do the Inception. We're gonna do the Valley one. Shout out to the Valley. We're gonna. This isn't the Valley. This isn't Entourage, but we're gonna put that aside. I also, outside the picture, I have a bunch of really fun stuff for us to talk about. And in front of us, um, as we open this, I've got some funny little things to talk about
Oh,
sitting in
like
front
what,
of us right
Trav?
now. So, as if you're a
Hey.
baseball fan, the All Star break is coming up, and today they announced all the reserve players for the All Star game. And what the reserve players mean are they are not the starters. So the starters are voted on by us, the fans, and the reserves are kind of picked as the the best other players from the teams and or from throughout the season, as well as every team gets an all star. Now, every team gets an all star. So they,
Okay.
if you weren't one of the ones that were voted in, you got a secondary. So guy behind me, this is going to be our consistent jersey, I think, throughout this. I have a couple more I may toss in, but they're all going to be repeats. But we
Witter.
got the winner hitter who was announced as a reserve because Jacob Wilson, the rookie hotshot from the Athletics, took the shortstop position from him.
Oh
So we got
yeah.
Bobby Witter, but more importantly, the Colorado Rocky that was announced as a all-star is none other than the Hunter Goodman. And so all the cards that we have are cards that I've gotten signed by Hunter to kind of highlight him and give him a little shout out because he in a very bleak season for the Rockies, he has been a severe bright spot, and
Well,
it's
that's
been a pleasure
great,
to watch
man.
him play. Um, so that's what we got in front of us. But we also in front of us have two um, two baseballs, and these baseballs have a little story behind them, David,
Oh, really?
which you should enjoy. So in
Okay.
Cooperstown, shout out Cooperstown if you're going to head there this year. I highly recommend it. There is a pop up this entire season, or this entire season. Let's call it that. From Rawlings. And this is about 6 months ago. I had found out that Rawlings, Major League Baseball, and Fanatics were doing a collab to create custom team baseballs.
Okay. Right. I think we talked
Custom,
about this a little bit.
yeah, custom team baseballs. And I asked my Fanatics. Oh wow, that's so
Well, some.
disappointing. It's not that
Ooh.
it's disappointing because it's disappointing because the first pack, man. Um,
Oh,
Kyle
sure.
Manzarato on card auto right there. There is our auto
There it
uh,
is. Kyle
from the
Manzardo.
first pack. Damn.
She don't.
So this Rawlings pop up, I had gone in because wanted Um, I want a baseball glove. I need a new baseball glove. My baseball glove that I currently have is a catcher's mitt. So I need like an actual baseball glove.
They said
So
they
I
had
went
this
in,
custom thing, and they're gonna send it to you.
yeah.
That's right.
But but did we talk about last week how much a baseball mitt costs nowadays?
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. Exactly. We did.
Like in insane. But
It's
at
crazy.
this Rawlings store, they the team baseballs that I had learned about through my Fanatics contact, who had said that they weren't going to be sold to the general public. Well, they were sold to the general public just at this one store.
Okay.
Like it's the only place that
That's
you can get
crazy.
them. So
That's
I bought a Rockies one because I'm going to do this next year for the my team ball,
okay.
and this is why I brought my team ball because it's going to be interesting because as you can see from this team ball, it's very full. It's very
Sure.
very full. So one of the panels is essentially going to be gone. So I'm really hoping that the players will recognize that and sign it a little more concisely.
Okay.
Let's just say it that way.
Sure.
But they had that, and they also had balls from the every World Series dating back to 1975. So
Wow.
I grabbed, actually messed up. Don't tell my dad. It's okay.
What?
Because I, I thought that I had grabbed two. I wanted to grab balls from the World Series that I had attended, and I've only attended one World Series. So I grabbed the ball from the 2000 World Series. I thought I grabbed two because my plan was to uh, also get my dad a ball from the World Series that he had attended. So I slightly messed up, and I ended up getting two balls from the one that my dad did, and one from the one that we had both attended. So ended up giving them to my dad. So I got to go back and get one from the 2000 Subway World Series between the Mets and the Yankees. But my dad had also been to the 1986 World Series. And so
Oh.
I got my dad a ball from the '86 World Series as
Dude, that's
well.
awesome.
Yeah, which is pretty cool. So it's
That's
now going to
really
become
great, man.
one of my things to hopefully go to a bunch. First of all, my team's got to get there, but
Sure.
then to go to a bunch more World Series and get from every World Series that I end up attending, which I think would be a really cool like collector's item. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, it would be.
Ooh, that's a nice one.
So what are you working on
Uh,
pulling right now, Travis?
I am doing the 2022 or 2025 Series 2
Series 2.
Jumbo Hobby. We got a little Paul Skeens All Star right there.
Hey, nice to
A
see it.
little nice to see it. Love to see it. Um, and so I'm working through this, and I am not really looking for anything in particular
Juan
because
Soto. Oh, look
the
at this, dude. Luis Angel Acuna, rookie.
oh, Luis Angel Acuna. I'm not really looking for anything in particular, Ordog.
Sure.
I am good segue. I am headed to Fenway on
Hey,
Wednesday, and
very exciting.
I'm very excited for it. It's going to be my dad and myself,
That's a
and
great trip.
we are going to see the Colorado Rockies play the Boston Red Sox in Fenway Park. And I'm doubly excited because our favorite shortstop in the league, Ezekiel Tovar, is hooking me and my dad up with both tickets and BP passes. So I'm going to be headed to BP Fenway, and I'm going to be
That's
on the
so cool,
field
man.
Fenway Park. So I am stoked for that. So I am looking for some, as I say, Boston Red Sox, Garrett Whitlock. I'm looking for some Boston Red Sox cards to pull to hopefully get signed. I will also be bringing the Red. I may just do the Red Sox ball and see how many I can get. Oh,
What do you get? What do you get?
wow, that is damn cool. Is this numbered? It's not numbered, but this is wicked cool. Mm.
Show us what's going on, Trav.
Torkelson. It's a City Connect specialty relic.
Ooh, little relic in there with the
Little
City
relic with
Connect
the
relic.
City Connect jersey, and it's the card's really cool. I hope I get a rocks one of
Bro,
those.
look at the luck going around.
Those
Just get the
are
Shohei Otani Summer
Shohei. Oh,
Superstar.
and then we get one of the greatest pitchers of all
Shohei
time, Sandy Koufax.
Koufax. Holy
Sandy
moly.
Koufax.
George Springer of Toronto.
So yeah, I'm
Trevor
pretty
Story of Boston.
I'm pretty stoked to go to Fenway. I'm pretty stoked to go to Fenway. Gonna be on
Bro.
the field watching BP. Gonna have some good content from it. Very unfortunately, Tovar had a setback with his rehab and will not be making it with the team.
So you're gonna
But
sit
I
with him?
no, he's not coming. He's not.
Oh,
He's not.
he's
He's
sitting
not
at home
making it. Yeah,
rehabbing.
yeah, yeah.
Not
Sitting
sitting at
in.
home.
He's going to be in Denver rehabbing.
Jose Iglesias Hollow.
So he won't be there, but no harm, no foul. It's going to be awesome regardless. And I got they're right over there. I'll grab them. I've got a bunch more of his to catch him on the flip side, as they say. But just hope he gets back safe. Shout out to Toby. Hope he recovers well, and he's back soon. I know he's. Mickey Moniak from the Colorado Rockies. This is a nice little insert from Mickey Moniak. I'm pretty stoked on that.
Dude, this is a cool little rookie here insert. It's Kevin Alcantara.
I'm coming. Oh, that is
And
a really cool one.
look at this dude. And I mean, it's like the 35th anniversary, but it's a rookie. So it's pretty cool. I mean, it's a cool rookie.
No, it's a cool rookie. So,
Pete Alonso starred the MLB.
Polar Bear Pete, All Star Polar Bear Pete. But
All
yeah, so
star Polar Bear
so,
Pete, baby.
so yeah, hold on. I'm super stoked. Should be a super fun time. I'm gonna be, as I said, I'm gonna be getting some content from it, making some videos. I've just uh, found the app that I want to use that I'm going to download or upload a bunch of my videos that I
Nice.
made for Cooperstown. So I'm going to have a Cooperstown video that's going to be released pretty soon. So
Duran.
so hope you guys can all watch, but it's gonna be sick, dude. It's gonna be super fun. And then
It's gonna be sick.
I'm back in Cooperstown in a couple in like a month, doing a little more content from there after the
Kevin Alcantara.
induction weekend. After the induction weekend. All right, we got two Rockies special cards in a row. Seth Albertson gold border,
Hey, the
followed
gold border,
by,
Trav.
my God, we got three rocks in a row. I said
What?
his name. I said his name enough that it's Beetlejuice style. But we got Austin Gomber specialty as well, and then we got the boy Ezekiel.
Ezekiel Tovar. You
We
knew
got
you
the
knew it was gonna
boy.
happen. You just say it
It
enough
had to
times.
happen. I love this with the little purple
Thank you,
jersey patch.
Zeke.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Zeke.
Zeke.
Thank you, Zeke.
Thank you. That
Um,
would be a great shirt. Thank you, Zeke.
Thank you, Zeke. I know. I'd make him get him to sign it, and I just walk around with it. But I know he won't watch this, or probably any of the pros will watch this. But I do want to give like a slight shout out. He is genuinely one of the nicest human beings I've ever interacted with.
That's amazing, dude.
Truly,
To know that you can
truly,
be at that level and just be a good person.
be a good person. He is truly one of the nicest guys. He's insanely generous with his time, with beyond his time, just generous in the sense of it. And it has been a true pleasure to talk with him. And I am beyond appreciative of what he's hooked me up with, and how kind and generous he has been with everything that he's done. So for my
Great when there's
my
just like
shout
real
little,
people, you know?
they're real people. They're good people. They have good heads on them. They were raised right. They love their
They
family.
were
They,
raised right. I love that,
they
Trev.
were
They
they
were
were
raised
raised
right, you know?
they
They
were
help
raised right.
people out. They're family people.
They're family people. Shout out to Zeke's parents. And um I'm incredibly appreciative of him as a person. It makes you really want him to succeed, like really want him to succeed. So
That's
I can't
awesome.
wait for him to come back. I can't wait to go to Coors, watch him again. I was really hoping that he'd be back to go Fenway, because it would have been so cool for him to meet my dad, and have that happen. But I am um, beyond grateful, for him. So shout out to Zeke.
Thank you, Zeke.
Shout out to Zeke.
Shout out.
Um, but um, but yeah, dude, I'm excited to actually open this Inceptions pack up here, because there have been some pretty swaggy Inception cards that
Oh
I've
yeah.
seen, and I don't have the highest hopes, because we or I don't know, or we have pretty good luck, dude. I
I feel
feel
like
like
you especially have had very, very hot fingers lately. I don't know, Travis. Like even
oh, that's
I'll
true.
were you just pulling like regular series two stuff and you just got like a gold border, you know? I don't know. I think
No, that was, but remember the juice pack? That was pretty swaggy. The back to back patches, 21 of 25,
Travis,
one of
this is the
10.
rarest thing I've pulled tonight.
What is that, an of 399?
No, it's not even numbered. It's Shane
Oh,
Bieber, pink board. I don't even know. It's just like a pink
the pink,
border.
the pink boards.
The pink board. It probably says on the box what the odds are. Let me read. I can read. Maybe it
I
doesn't.
can
We'll see.
read. I can read. Oh, that's a swaggy one. Um, so I think the combo is still coming, but this may be my favorite little duels I've got. Francisco Lindor and the Polar Bear Pete, two of the all stars. With they both no, one with an FDN hat, the other with a NYPD hat. So shout
Okay.
out to that. That is
Very cool. The red
pretty.
and blue.
The Yeah, I mean, shout out,
Shout out.
um, shout out. But yeah, it's been a good poll. I think I'm very interested to see some of the upcoming like packs and stuff because tops isn't. Hey, George Kirby, shout out to the Curbs,
DK.
Elon,
I
go
think
go
I think I said
go
a George
Phoenix.
I pulled a George Kirby, set him aside earlier.
I love George Kirby.
You could.
I'm hoping that um, I know someone that has a connection to Kirby, and I
Makes
have
sense.
somewhat heard that I may be invited to the next, depending if I can like get cross country, right? Um, but been invited to the next game that this person that knows Kirby is going to go to,
Oh,
I am hopeful that that will be the case because
that'd be great, dude.
I would love to meet George Kirby and just be like, thank you for being you. Thank you for like putting Elon on the map and making Elon like something of
Yeah.
notoriety. Like shout out to him. It's not quite the Steph Curry moment, but for baseball fans, it is. He's one of the top. At least to me, in my eyes, he's one of the top 20 pitchers in baseball when he's fully healthy. If not top 10. And I wish George Kirby all the best in his career, and I hope that one day I will be able to meet him and shake that man's hand and
I
just say,
I'm not
"Go, go Phoenix,
go Phoenix. I think it'll
go
happen.
Phoenix, Hey, Hunter Goodman! Shout out to the Rockies All Star.
Heck yeah, dude.
Shout out to the Rockies All Star. Um, but yeah, I think that would be pretty cool. A nice guy, from all accounts, and I think I'd represent Elon well. What can I say? But George, you're gonna have to sign the strikeout ball that I have from you, so just be prepared for it.
Ooh, man. Travis, before you even meet the
Oh,
guy, you're already
here
throwing.
we go. I know I am. I'm throwing shade.
It's
Uh,
risky. It's risky.
Freddie Freeman All
Ooh.
Star relic.
Pretty free.
Freddie Freeman All Star relic.
Travis hot hands over here.
I'm not hating that. That's actually a pretty cool one. To be
That's
fair,
great, dude.
um, that is a pretty cool one. Um, James Woods, we got dude. We're on and popping. To be fair, um, but yeah, Ordo, what are you opening there for the people?
I've just got
What do
I've got
you
series 2, bro. Standard
you just
2025
20 2025 Series 2 standard operating procedure.
SOP, bro.
Standing on Hell Chevy. Um, nice. Well, so Ordon, what else do you have planned the rest of the summer, my friend?
Let's see. I don't know, nothing huge, honestly. Like going to the quarry with the group of people, like my improv group, doing the quarry together. Got that on the books. There's like this place outside of Charlotte where they filled up this old
A
quarry with
quarry.
water, and it's a blast. How many times do you have to say
Uh,
quarry?
Did you ever? Oh, on that is pretty fucking cool. Hmm, that is pretty cool. No lie, I'm pretty stoked on this.
What'd you get, Trap?
Um, Wow. I've never pulled one of these, and so I'm really
Never, never
jazzed.
pulled.
Never pulled.
Uh
Um,
oh.
This is an American insert. On 4th of July weekend, we pulled the of 76, shout out 1776,
Dude,
of 76 American border from
that's awesome.
Samuel Aldegari. That's how I'm going to pronounce it. I don't know if that's accurate, but shout out to Samuel
A
because
rookie,
that's
huh?
a rookie. That's a first. That's actually, I don't care who you are. That's actually probably worth a pretty penny just
I bet, dude.
because, um, for that card worth a pretty penny just because it's America, baby. Shout out to
That's
America's birthday.
awesome, dude.
Hold on.
Shout out. Ooh,
Did you eat any
Jackson
hot dogs?
Chorrillo.
Jackson, did you eat any hot dogs this weekend?
Actually, no. What we did
No.
have was lobster, and I think that was like that was the big dinner, basically.
Lobster. I love
Lobster.
that lobster used to be prison food.
Isn't that crazy?
I think that may be one of the biggest comebacks in history.
That's a great
Like
point. As far as sports goes,
started as prison food and ended up as like one of the biggest delicacies. That's a
Parker
comeback story.
Parker Meadows, 4th of July, whatever this thing is called,
Fireworks.
fireworks and sun, maybe.
Is that numbered?
It's not. These are like a parallel from the thing.
Oh, it's just a pilau. That's just a pilau.
It's just a parallel. Oh,
Parallel.
Mookie Betts, just a standard base boot. Mookie.
Mookie. Mookie.
Mookie.
I keep thinking about Mookie because of how shitty Rafael Devers was as a teammate.
Oh,
Um, I know
ugh.
that that's the thing. Do you know who has the most strikeouts in the league since he was traded?
Devers.
Devers. If his strikeouts were hits, he'd be batting 344.
Holy shit. I was like, wait, but why would that strikeouts?
Yeah. That's
Jesus,
how
bro.
much he strikeouts.
Strikeouts is
He's
crazy.
he strikeouts as high as Ted Williams is hitting career batting average.
And that's also nutty.
Yeah, shout out to Ted Williams for having
Shout
a
out
career
Cody
344 batting
Bellinger.
average.
Shout out Cody
Wow, we
Bellinger.
got another Sandy Koufax.
Koufax, he's hitting. Well, he's
Another
throwing pitches, but
Sandy. Yeah, he's throwing pitchers. Another shout out to Sandy. We got another Sandy
oh, and
Koufax,
I
which
just
is a
pulled another one of these
great
things,
one.
but it's Ronnie Mauricio with the July 4th thing.
Damn, you're kind of hot on the July 4th,
Well,
buddy.
oh, dude,
Dude. What? Oh, it's the same card. I love
they
when
were
that
they were
happens.
packed like this.
Oh, I know. Remember when that's happened before?
It happens. No, it's just it happens.
Mike Piazza, the pizza man, Mike Piazza.
Pizza
That's
Boy
a hit.
Piazza, Mikey
Jacob
Mikey
DeGrom.
Pizzas.
Jacob DeGrom.
Here we go. Same. We got the same side by side if you want to see it. But this didn't come packed like this. I just found another one.
Jacob DeGrom. Ichiro, future All Star.
Bro, why are you pulling
Ichiro.
Ichiro's right now?
Ichiro.
Wait,
And
how is that
then
a future? Oh, future All
no,
Star.
it's just All Star. It's just All Star. And then
Just
shout out Mark Vientos. Shout out to Mark Vientos. Swaggy P or Swaggy B. Mark Vientos. Um, so Ordog, while because we got some time left.
Bobby Witt, George Brett.
Oh, that's a good combo. That's a good. I think I grabbed one of those or pulled one of those. Those are pretty swaggy. So Ordog, what I thought we may do is I showed this last time. I showed our Satchel Paige ball
Right,
last time,
right.
right? And highlighted the Satchel Paige card. But what I thought I'd do is highlight the rest of the stuff that I got in Cooperstown because and on my trip because I I got a few things. I got quite a few things. I I don't know, sticky fingers, whatever you want to call it. But beyond the Satchel Page 1953 tops that I got, right? Which is time. Like you've no idea how stoked I am about that card. I ended up getting in of 100. This is from who's this from? Don Roos. This is Don Roos with Major League Baseball with Cooperstown
All right.
relic of 100 of Satchel Page. It's got
Wow.
it's got Satch's jersey in there.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's pretty crazy,
unbelievable.
Trev.
So on to just I don't know if one up is the right word, but to just toss another one out there. I got another relic.
Okay.
This one not numbered, uh, but it is a relic, and it's a game used bat relic, used by none other than Jackie Robinson.
No way. Dude, that's crazy. That's
None
absolutely.
other than Jackie effin Robinson.
Where'd you pick that up, Travis?
Cooperstown. That was at Yastrzemski's in Cooperstown.
Yastrzemski's, of
I can
course.
tell you where I ended up getting all of this stuff from. Um, but that was from Yaz's. Shout out to Yaz's and Adam at Yaz's. Great shop, great people. Highly recommended. I don't know why the fuck I just did that. That was so stupid.
What'd you do?
Um,
Bend a
I just
corner?
did something. No, I just did something slightly stupid, but you know what? It's okay. I took the a card out of the sleeve, and then realized afterward that I don't have any more sleeves, which kind of sucks. So another one is this is a really really cool one. I ended up doing a trade for this one. Um, I traded an Ichiro autograph for this.
Whoa.
Uh, this was in Cooperstown. This was at Pioneer Sports. Shout out to Mark at Pioneer Sports. This is a 1968 Mets rookie card.
Okay.
And the 1968 Mets rookie card has one very specific card that's really highly taught after for collectors. It's Nolan Ryan's rookie card. And it's a dual rookie card with him and Jerry Kuzman.
Oh.
And the next year in 1969, the New York Mets won
The WS.
the World Series. And this is not only the dual rookie card of Jerry Kuzman and Nolan Ryan, but it is signed by Jerry Kuzman and
No.
Nolan
What do you mean
Ryan.
both of them signed it?
And so this is there. This is really, really high up there in my PC.
What
Super,
in the world?
super high up there in my PC. So shout out to Pioneer, shout out to the boy Mark. Um,
That's crazy,
that's a good one.
Travis.
That's a good one.
That's a great card. I'm that Ichiro must have been something else for it to be worth that trade.
It was well. It's not that the Ichiro is worth something else. It's that Ichiro is getting into the Hall of Fame this year. So everything's a little, especially in Cooperstown where they're trying to do it right. So as you know, I have an affinity. I don't know if you know this. I think I've talked about it. Do you know what my favorite numbered variation is, Ordog?
Um, it's the Emerald of like 99 or 49, whatever it is.
Nailed it. So they change sometimes, but it's the green one. It's I like the green variation. Green is my favorite color. I like the green variation. And the green variation is normally, as you just said, of 99. So I got a Yashinibo Yamamoto Inception rookie relic auto
Oh wow,
of 99.
that's great, man.
And
I
so,
love it.
Inception, this is theoretically something that can be pulled from what we're going to open in a little bit.
All right.
That is in there. We're only going to go through half of this, Ordog, because I think I should save the other half for
Yeah,
next
I'm
week.
down for that
Right?
draft.
I think we should save the other half for next week. So,
Totally, totally down.
with the game coming up this weekend, right, or this week, I grabbed another one. I'm debating to crack this or not. I'm debating to crack this or not. But I got a 2022 Tops UK version rookie card
UK
from
tops.
UK Tops rookie card of 25 of none other than Jaron Duran.
Wow. I was gonna say
PSA
it's got to be a sock or it's got to be skeins.
PSA 9, the gold of 25 of the
Very
Jaron
cool.
Duran. So I'm debating cracking that for
Hmm.
the game. I'm debating like what I'm gonna do. But
Because you want to
I
get it
I
signed.
oh yeah, yeah. But there is one that I really want to get signed pretty badly.
Okay.
I have two of these, but this is the or a couple of them, but this is the best insert I have,
Okay.
which is the newly called up number one prospect in Major League Baseball, the Roman Empire, is Bowman first. Relic or insert
Dude, that's
Bowman
awesome.
first from the Roman Empire. So that's up there. Um, Other one, same thing. Bowman first, same guy, or different guy. Jaron Duran, same one. Bowman first with the little sapphire on it. So
Yep.
that's a little the Bowman sapphire, which I'm pretty stoked on. He's not this guy. This player is not playing. Uh, this player is not playing, but he's on the IL. But this was too dope of a card to not get. Uh, Masataka Yoshida,
Oh,
Cosmic Chrome, the Sun, and you know I love me some Cosmic Chrome. Rookie card from Yoshida, PSA 9 from the Sun. That
that's great, dude.
is so. Those are the Red Sox that I picked up. Um, I can't really take these out, so I'll just do it. But um, couple of couple of George Curbs, couple of the Curbs rookie cards because I always collect the Curbs. Um, Rookie cards from the Curbs, and then a another Curbs. Shout out to George Kirby auto right there.
Wow.
So I am collecting quite. I have quite the collection of George Kirby's. And then I saved the best for last.
Ooh,
I saved the best for last. So this is not a rookie card. It's not an of 99. It is from last season's inception. And I'm trying to he's low right now in his value. So I'm trying to buy while he's low because I think he's gonna inevitably make his way back up. And it's none other than the man behind me,
Bobby Witter.
Bobby Witt
It's a great
Jr.
signature, dude, and a great relic.
Inceptions. I love his signature. I really do. It's very clean. I like when he. I like. And maybe I really
Like
like
a good signature, bro.
when players toss the number in there. I really
Mm.
like when players toss the number. There was a
But it's
Ryan.
it
Shout out
is
to
extra for
Ryan.
them to do, you know.
It's a slight extra. It takes all of like a quarter of a second. Um,
Add that up
but
over 2,500 signatures, brother.
yeah, that's true, Or Dog. That is how math works. Um, my buddy Ryan, the card linker, who we all know,
Linker.
he was telling me, I forget what the player's name was, that regardless of what he gets, right? So say he's Trey Turner, right? And this is Trey Turner's 2025 card. I mean, well, Trey Turner's not the best example. Maybe he is, because I don't know if Trey Turner's had a different number when he was on the Nats. I'm assuming he did, right? But the guy signs the card when he was playing. He signed the card with whatever number he currently was, and
Okay.
the reason being is that it marked the time, right? So like if he was on a different team and they had him sign the card, he'd sign it with, let's just say, the number 45, right? Because that would be like, oh, well, he wore the number 45 for this team for this period of time. So you could date the autographs.
Right.
And I thought that that was like a kind of interesting idea, but like it's not consistent, right? If you look at all of Hunter Goodman's autographs that are sitting in front of me, I think only one of them is marked with the 15. So
Interesting.
I think and if you look at my team ball, only some of them have the numbers when they don't normally do numbers. And I think my theory is that they tend to do it when they have more time.
Okay.
And you're right, right? It adds up, but it's more. I think it's more of a um, um, trying to get it perfect type thing,
Okay.
right? Like I've noticed when players have time to sign things, they're not sitting there just doing a bunch of people. They tend to make it a little nicer,
Yeah.
and they make it a little different. Not everybody can be Zach Veen who just does ZV,
I see what you're
right? In
saying.
like
So
a
like
very like
if they're at home for the top signing where they just have to fill up the sheets and send it
they're
back
not
to
going to do it.
tops.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a great example, I don't have any with me that are signed in this manner. I have some that are signed in a different manner, which I'll just show right now. Adael Amador for the Rockies, he when he has time, see his signature. It's basically like an
Okay.
right.
Hmm.
It's basically it's a very concise signature. When Amador has the time, or he's, as they say, feeling frisky, mm, he will add a smiley face. So
Oh,
it'll
okay.
basically be the A are the eyes, and then he'll do a little underneath.
I see it. Like a
And
little cyclops, maybe.
and he does it like that. And Zach Bean also does a smiley face, but Zach Bean does like the ZV, like on my team ball. On the team ball, Veen did the smiley face. Where is it? So let's see if I can get this real close. So on the team ball, I don't know if you.
Oh, yep. You can see it. You nailed it. Right in the center.
It's just like a fun. I like that. I like when players add a little bit of.
It's awesome, man. It's like
I don't know if pizzazz is the
it's
right
saying
word,
it's
but like
saying like,
they add a
hey,
little thing.
it's saying like, hey, I know I'm a professional athlete. Let me
That's a
make
little
the
fun.
magic expand to every. Let me make the magic multiply out. You know,
Yeah, I still have fun, and he definitely had fun. But
I
that's
still
why,
have
like, I really
fun.
appreciate. I really so, Dog. I have before we open this Inceptions and then wrap it up. I have a loaded. I have a question for you.
Let's go.
So the game's on Wednesday.
Okay.
It, I don't go to Fenway Park very often, right?
Right.
I don't go to Fenway very often.
Okay.
I am a Red Sox fan. That's my team, right? I am a Colorado Rockies season ticket holder, and I'm being brought to this game. One, great, I would have been going regardless. I was brought to this game, Colorado Rocky.
Okay.
Granted, he won't be there, right? But I
Right.
was brought to this game by Rocky.
Yep.
What the fuck do I wear?
Okay.
I have
Ready?
three. I have three options in my eyes.
I agree with you. No, I think I
Before
agree
you
with
give me
you.
your opinion, my three options are: you either go neutral, and you wear nothing of anybody,
Nope.
right?
Wrong. Keep going.
You
Next
you,
one.
you wear nothing.
That's the one you definitely cannot do.
Two
Can't do that.
is two is full Rockies.
Okay.
Two is where I, as much as I want to wear the Tovar jersey, he's not going to play. So I'd probably wear the Brenton Doyle jersey because
Okay.
he'll play. But one of the two, it's either Doyle or Tovar, and I rock the Rocks hat, and I go that way. Or three, I wear Ted Williams jersey slash Yaz. I'm not. I think it'll probably be Teddy Ball game. I wear a Rockies hat. Those are the three options to me, and I don't think I really have because I can't. The thing being, I can't go to the game as a guest of the Rockies and not show support to the Rockies in some way. So it feels very. I feel like I can't go fully decked in the socks.
I think you're right, and I think three is the right option. But there's one more thing you can do.
This is why I'm asking. What's the third? What's the fourth option for me?
You wear a Colorado jersey under the Sox jersey,
I wear both.
and then you have the hat. That's the Rocks, and the
Yeah.
Sox is the dominant jersey. But you have it all on.
So the I like that, but because the way BP works would be the Sox would be first, and then the Rocks.
It's perfect.
So I go in wearing the Rockies jersey, I go in wearing the Ted Williams jersey with the Rockies, and then unfortunately I can't do if that's the
It's
case,
not
I
a
can't
button,
do
right?
no, they're all buttons. They're all buttons. But
It's
in that case,
perfect.
I can't do the Tovar jersey because the Tovar jersey is purple, and I can't put white above purple because the
It'll
purple will
show through.
just show through.
Right.
So I'd have to do the Doyle, which is green, right? Because if I'm wearing a green
That
shirt
works. That works
underneath,
with
it
socks.
works perfectly. It works with the socks, right?
Dude, I
And
think that's what you
then
do, man.
I take that off for beat when the rocks come out,
Or you
and then
even
I
just leave
take
the Ted Williams draped over, dude. You just like
over with the
dual
Rockies
allegiances.
underneath.
You're just like, hey, man, I love both things. I'm
I
not one
I
thing.
I can't. I am not one thing. I am more than one thing.
And then
But
you
those,
just explain how you're a Patriots fan. And then and then everyone just is like, what?
dude, I know
That's
because
how it goes.
when I last time when I wore a different jersey, I wore the what's it called jersey. I wore my Mets jersey, and
Did you
I
get the
got.
answer you're looking for, Travis?
I did. I actually did. Funny enough, I did. But
Oh,
I got so much shit from the Rockies players when I wore the Mets jersey.
Yeah.
Both Doyle and Criswell were just like, "What the fuck are you wearing?" And I was like, "I'm from New York. I plead the fifth. Plead the fifth."
It's
Um,
like it's like you wouldn't rock the team you grew up watching if you didn't get paid millions of dollars to play for the
to play
Rocks.
for that team, yeah, exactly. So I just
We're
got to
all
do a
doing the
shout.
same thing, brother. You're just doing it at the professional level.
Shout out to the Valley. Shout out to Valley, the Valley in Cooperstown. Shout out to Rich, awesome guy in Cooperstown. If you go to Cooperstown, go to the Valley. Reason being, it's the only spot in Cooperstown that has a high concentration of high quality modern baseball cards.
Mm,
Most of the other shops are
old
they have
cards.
some modern stuff, but it's all old stuff. It is mostly Hall of Famers that they're bringing. So if you're in Cooperstown, shout out to the Valley. Go there. Modern baseball cards. They got a bunch of stuff. I picked up a few things from there that are in my. I think they're in the next set that I'm going to go through.
Cool Shohei's. Cool Juan Soto's.
Cool One Soto,
Cool Bobby
Shohei's.
Witter hitters.
They got Bobby Witt. They got I have some of my stuff there. So go check
Jackson
that out.
Churrios out there.
They got them all. So I highly recommend you going out there and checking it out. Shout
Spencer
out to the Valley.
Strider's out there. If you're a Spencer Strider fan,
The
or
Strider,
even a Ryan McMahon fan.
Ryan Mac. So here we go. We're Inception. I already have bad news, which is that it's a really thin card. So we're
Hey,
not
wait,
getting
really quick, Travis.
relic auto.
Does Mookie Betts have the highest potential earnings of any athlete coming out of a retirement from the sport? Mookie Betts. You don't think DraftKings is going to go crazy on that?
No. I'm gonna be really blunt with
Because
you.
he's a good person.
Here's my thing. I will back you up, but I'm going to tell you why you're wrong at the same time, right? So I think Mookie Betts has the best Let me rephrase. Mookie
Ooh,
Betts
here we
has
go.
the best opportunity of any player currently in Major League Baseball to have a second career after he retires from baseball. Mookie Betts could go on and become a professional bowler for all we know, right? Like he's that good, right? Like I know you're laughing, but like the dude's a stud in bowling. Like
Sure, sure.
he's an athlete. The
No, I
dude can
just
do
thought you were going to say
anything.
like, I thought you were going to say like he would have another career as like a coach or as like
He could, but I think it's immaterial, right? Like he can have some career in some
a
aspect in a
senator
different word, like anything. He's
run for
that good of a
president.
person. But unfortunately, there is only one person currently in Major League Baseball that will make the most money after they retire, and his name is Shohei Otani because he's going to be go back to Japan, and every company in Japan
Is going
is
to
going to
use his
try to get
face.
his face on their products. And
Yeah.
as a result of that,
If they're not
Shohei,
already doing that,
if Shohei,
they're
Shohei
already
will be
doing
the,
that on some level, right?
it'll be, it's Michael Jordan, right? It's Tiger Woods, and
Yeah.
it's Shohei Otani. Those will be the first three billionaire athletes.
Yeah. I'm trying to think if there's anybody else. I mean, LeBron might have done it.
Maybe, but I know MJ um and what's his name and Tiger Woods made in earnings through everything
Sure.
$1 billion.
Sure.
That's my point in that, right? Is that I think that's well within show, especially since his fucking contracts were 700 million whatever dollars. Like, yeah, like
So
fee,
crazy.
like you know what I mean? All right, this is really not opening the way that I want
All
it
right, here we
to.
go. But now it is.
Oh, all right, here we go. That's a nice
Starting it all
start.
off. Here we
That's a
go.
really nice start. The reason I really like Inception cards is the art on them is just they're so clean. I
Chef's
just really,
kiss.
really like them. Um, the fourth left-hander in Major League Baseball to get 3,000 strikeouts, none other than Clayton Kershaw.
Hirsch.
Clayton Kershaw.
Legend.
That is a really hot pull to start. Then we got rookie card Jordan Lawler.
Hey, there you go. Pulled some little
Jordan
Lawler tonight.
Jordan Lawler rookie. Um, then another rookie card, but this looks like it's more of an insert. I gotta look at what it is, but Jorge Barossa, Inception's rookie right there.
Pretty cool.
All right, we got back-to-back greens. We got back-to-back greens. So I'm gonna put the Law Dog down. Actually, I'm gonna see if it's numbered. It's not. It's just an interesting insert. It's just a little insert. Um, oh, oh, daddy! Oh, daddy! Not the auto, but this is going to be put aside to hopefully get signed at some point because
Travis.
this is a very high quality rookie card from none other than Jackson Holiday.
Dude, that's great.
Jackson
A holiday.
Holiday rookie. It's not numbered. It's the green, but I guess it's not the normal green.
Right, because
But
it's from the
Jackson from the inception,
right.
Jackson Holiday rookie. I think that we have the auto right now. I think we have the auto. We do not have the auto.
Okay.
Okay. It's another green, another rookie. Davis Schneider,
Ooh, okay. I don't
another
know who that is,
green.
but cool.
Oh, we have the auto, my friend.
Okay, here
We
we
have
go.
found it. It is of, it is, wow. I don't know if I've ever pulled one of these. It is number one of 299,
Okay.
Jonathan Glass rookie card. It
Wow, dude.
is number one. And these are also a little misleading because I think that actually I can tell you really quickly. Is it? No, it's not. It's much thicker. Okay. This card is thicker than the normal cards. So when I saw it, I actually somewhat was like, "Ooh, do we have a relic?"
Right.
It was not a relic. But
Great.
Jonathan Classe, Classe, Seattle
Oh,
Mariners
cool, dude.
number one
Number
of
one.
299. I'm really stoked on that. That's a cool. He's got a really unique signature.
Cool card, man.
So I'm really stoked on that. And then, dude, another rookie. We absolutely slaughtered rookie cards. Is this a misprint?
What happened?
Oh no, it's not. Okay, all right. It just looked weird. Um Heston Kerstead, rookie
Nice.
Heston Kerstead, also insert up there.
Bro,
So
killing it.
we got all rookies. It's literally all rookie
Oops,
cards from
all
Clayton.
rookies.
Oops, all rookies. It's all rookies and Clayton Kershaw. So that was great. So we're gonna have one more Inceptions that we're gonna open next week. Hopefully, we're gonna get in a relic. I may grab another one on the way back, but we're gonna get some cool stuff on the way back. This is what we're gonna open throughout the week. We got or the next couple weeks. We're definitely gonna be doing our air or Fanatics Fest, which hopefully will be sick. We'll get some cool inserts from New York City on that. But overall, great stream as
Good to see you,
always.
buddy.
Good
Happy
to see
4th of
you.
July, man.
Happy 4th of July. I'll be talking to you because I'm heading to Fenway, as you know, and we'll chat it up.
Enjoy the
But
game,
Ordog,
brother. Good luck with this.
dude,
Good luck with the
I'm
double jersey. The sneaky
the double
sneaky.
jersey. I know. Thanks for the hookup. But as always, Ordog, final thoughts for the people.
Uh, listen, I hope you had a great July 4th. The stuff coming up with baseball is exciting. Hope you're tuning in. And Travis, just I don't know. That's all I got right now.
Love it. War Dog, I love you. We thank you guys for tuning in, and we will see you guys next week. And check out, I'm going to be dropping some content this week on the Instagram, so come check it out. We appreciate you guys. We love you.
Peace.